Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be sharing with you my Silly Squishies collection. I do have quite a few Silly Squishies in my collection, so this video is a bit long and I know that I haven't uploaded in a little bit, but I had some equipment issues, but that has been sorted, so hopefully I will be uploading more frequently for you. Hope you enjoy this video. And real quickly, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. It does help me out. And if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. First, I'm going to start out with my Silly Squishies cakes collection. I think there were 7 in the collection, and I am missing one of them. I am missing the unicorn cake, but I have all of the rest. Here are the Halloween edition cakes, and they are so nice. The pumpkin one, or the jack-o'-lantern one, the eyes and mouth do glow in the dark, and it does have a pumpkin pie or pumpkin spice scent to it, and incredibly soft. If you have never felt the squishy before, it is one of my favorites of the Silly Squishies line. Just really, really nice to squish. Next is this green witch cake that has the same form of the unicorn cake. They just made it Halloween themed. The eyes do glow in the dark, and it does have an apple scent, which is pretty subtle. One of my favorite things about this squishy is that the colors at the top, the purple and orange, go really well together, and they are super vibrant. I also really like the witch's hat at the top. It is matte textured and it's really nice. Definitely recommend these 2 squishies for your Halloween collection. Next we have this iconic chocolate deer cake, and it smells just like Cocoa Puffs. If anybody out there remembers Cocoa Puffs, it definitely smells like that to me. This is such an iconic cake because there were a lot of copycats out there, but this one is really, really nice. It's not as slow rising as some of the other cakes, but it is still a really nice squish and a decent slow rise to it. It's also quite airy. Next is one of the softest, and it is this kitty cat squishy. It also smells like candy. It has such a nice scent, and I absolutely love this squishy. There's a couple of manufacturing defects that came with this, but I don't really mind them because that's pretty normal. But the squish is unbelievable. Look how, like, it doesn't even rise. And these are not small cakes. They're pretty big cakes. Next we have this narwhal cake. It's really cute with the sprinkles at the top and the ice cream cone as the horn, and again Silly Squishies logo on that, and the really cute tail, which I do really like. This one is probably my least favorite out of all of the cakes, but it is also pretty soft, so if you like narwhals, those are really cute. This one is beautiful. I think this one is also up there in one of my favorites because I just really love the color scheme of this. It's all the way around, and there's a little heart. You know, all Silly Squishies have hidden hearts on the squishies. This one is it's like touching a marshmallow. It's so soft, and for such a thick, big squishy, I just absolutely love it. Next is the Silly Squishy cereal bowl. I know they recently came out with a different color scheme. I don't have that one yet, but I do have the original one. This one is very nice and pretty. I don't know why I got some dirt there. I don't know because I keep it in its packaging the whole time, but it's really nice, really soft. I would say all of these are soft, but it's super colorful and detailed. I mean, these definitely looks like a bowl of cereal that I used to eat when I was a kid. And it also smells like Fruit Loops, so cute. Next we have these two more Squishies. Here they are out of packaging. The first is this Rice Krispie treats with sprinkles, and it smells just like Rice Krispie treats. I don't even know how they do this, but they're so good with their smells. They are just on point with that. And it's such a thick squishy that it's really nice to squish. I'm always afraid to squish the top because I don't want to lose any sprinkles, but I don't think I've lost any yet, which is nice. Here are the curly fries, which I think this is the first curly fries. I've seen French fry squishies done before, but not curly fries, and this has a really nice kind of bread scent to it. And again, I mean, super soft and doughy and just really nice to squish. I'm gonna say this a lot in this video that I highly recommend it, but I do. There's such a great, they make squishies really well. Next we have these two squishies in boxes. First are these mini macarons. Here's like a birthday themed macaron, and they all have their own individual scents depending on what the flavor of the macaron is, but they are just so soft. Here is the watermelon macaron, and I really like the fact that they did a pastel pink and green, kind of like a lime green color. Next is this chocolate one, and it does smell like chocolate. I love it. Next we have this mint chocolate chip that actually smells like mint chocolate chip. It is crazy, but I love the smell of this one. Then you have the pink lemonade. And finally, the cotton candy macaron. Pink and blue at the bottom with white filling. Next, we have this gorgeous jumbo donut. This reminds me of The Simpsons, that Simpsons iconic donut. It looks just like it, but this is just jumbo, super soft, doughy, slow rising, a ton of sprinkles, such a vibrant pink color. I just absolutely love this, and I can't with this beautiful squishy. Next, I have my poops. Here is a princess poop, and they're also individually scented. I can't put my finger on the scent of this one, but it does smell quite nice. Next, this really pretty ballerina squishy. I think this one's probably my favorite, but they're all really soft. I think they are the softest poops squishies out there, and I don't really like poops. Here's the bubblegum guy. Does smell like bubblegum, but yeah, I've never felt a poop squishy this soft before. That's why I've kept them in my collection. The mint chocolate chip is a favorite. It does smell like mint chocolate chip with the ice cream cone bottom, and look how slow rising it is. Such a nice squishy. Here's the Galaxy design. I'm not a big fan of Galaxy, so this one is not my favorite, but it is pretty, especially for those who do like the Galaxy colors. And last of the poos is this burger squishy. Of course, I had to have burgers. squishy in my collection because I love burgers. So the poop burger, and it also smells really, really good. Next is this peanut butter and jelly. Here is the peanut butter out of packaging. It's very textured in the back and has a Silly Squishies logo. Quite slow rising and just super realistic. It looks like actual spread peanut butter. Next is the jelly. Purple is my favorite color, so I'd say this is my favorite out of the two. But of course you can't separate them because they come in a set. You have to have the peanut butter and the jelly in your collection. Very soft for such a thin squishy. Here is the Pop-Tart. I do have it still in its original packaging. I've never taken it out, but there's the Silly Squishies packaging that a lot of them come in. This one does have a couple of creases because of how I've stored it, but again, it's very realistic. It's quite thick and has a strawberry jam filling in the middle. Next is the gummy bears. I know they came out with the pastel version that I don't have. Unfortunately, this is unresealable packaging, so I've never opened this, but I do have another set that I did open in my Instagram. Next is the milk carton squishy. This one's quite thick, and it actually, to me, smells like strawberry milk. I'm not sure if my nose is working or not, but this squishy definitely smells like strawberry milk, or like a milky scent, but a good one, like not a nasty milk scent. And it's quite thick, so it's nice to squish. Here is the blueberry muffin that actually smells like a blueberry muffin. Like, it doesn't smell like a blueberry candy or anything like that. It actually smells like a blueberry muffin, and the scent is super nice, as well as it being really slow rising. Next we have this mason jar. It's pink lemonade mason jar, and it does actually smell like pink lemonade. This one is really thick and nice to squish because it's super, super thick and slow rising, and there's a big area to squish. Next I have this number 2 pencil, which is really cute, and it would be such a nice gift for like a teacher or maybe a student that is going into school, or maybe as a gift for passing the grades or whatever. It's a really nice and well-made squishy. And again, another iconic squishy from Silly Squishies is the Silly Tart with these beautiful colors. It's actually 2 squishies. The green one at the end is individual, and then you have the big, the other ones that are stuck together. But I just feel like this is what originally attracted me to Silly Squishies. Next are these magical marshmallows. You get 4 in this packaging, and it is Ziploc packaging, so you can open and close it. First is this mermaid marshmallow, the star marshmallow, really soft, and they all smell like sugar. This beautiful rainbow, I think they smell like sugar or frosting. And finally, this unicorn head. They came out with these 2 cookies. The first one is this Silly Squishies chocolate chip cookie that's super textured, and I absolutely love the hearts. I know this one's a little bit harder to find, so I'm so happy that I was able to find it, and it actually smells like a chocolate chip cookie. Next is this heart frosted cookie with sprinkles and a cute little face. And the texture is very similar to the chocolate chip cookie, and these are quite big. I mean, they're really big compared to like a regular cookie, so I was pleasantly surprised. Next are these newer squishies that I do have a separate video on, and I believe these are my last squishies. If you watch my last video, here are the two newer heart donuts that remind me so much of creamy candy, except these are softer and slower rising than the creamy candy ones, and the sprinkles on these are so nice. I don't think that the creamy candy ones come with sprinkles. They also smell really nice. Then we have a spin on the Nutella, which is Silly Squishies Sweet Tella Squishy. Also smells like chocolate. Really, really nice and satisfying. And that cute little bear on the front is so adorable. Look at it. Next is this peachy soda. It is the newer version soda. They came out with a grape soda originally, and this is their newer soda. This squishy is quite airy and very nice to squish. And I love the silver parts of it because, I don't know, it's satisfying to squish the silver part. I don't know, maybe I'm just crazy. Then we have these little bear squishies. Is their spin on the little bear crackers that you get at the store, like in Daiso and such. And these are really soft and super slow rising and, of course, adorable. And the very last squishy in my collection is this cake slice. This is one of their older squishies that I do really love, and it smells, I don't even know, it smells really good. But it's these really pretty rainbow colors. I really wish, though, that my only gripe with this squishy is that it didn't have a face on it, because I just don't think that everything should have a face, including this particular squishy. I think it would have been a lot cuter without a face, but it's still really nice, and I absolutely recommend it. And the packaging is wonderful. That's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for another video coming up soon. Have a great day, guys. Bye.